A quick thing before we jump into this video. I have personally done some of these things that I shouldn't have done, therefore I know that they are things we shouldn't do. Don't judge yourself based on if you have done some of these things, but learn from those things and apply what I have taught you into your daily life routine with your dog. I hope these tips will help. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thank you. So you now have adopted a new dog. What do we do next? What are the things that a dog requires? How do we train a dog? What are the behavioral standards that a dog should have? Fear not, my friends, I am here to explain all the how-tos of owning a dog. I have had the privilege of being able to be a dog handler for the last 25 plus years, and I would say I am quite an expert when it comes to having these furry loving friends. The first thing that you need to remember when adopting a new furry pet is that this animal is going to require a lot of attention and love. This means that there is going to need to be a lot of dedication on your part. You need to make time for your animal to be able to bond with you and grow as a puppy to an older dog. However, if you are adopting an older dog, it is still very important to give that animal the appropriate time that he or she needs to be able to bond and grow with you as needed. Keep in mind that you are the dog's owner. However, with canines they actually think the opposite. When they see you, they look at you as their pet and consider themselves as your owner. This is why dogs get so defensive. You need to be able to set boundaries and put up rules in place in the beginning so your dog knows exactly what is expected of him and her throughout the time that the dog spends with you as a new family member. As the old saying goes, you can't teach old dogs new tricks. That is just not the case. Whether you have a puppy or an older dog, you can teach both the same. The next thing that I think that is very important is teaching what is okay to play with versus not. Before you leave your home, you are going to want to put up anything that you wouldn't want tore up. This is going to happen whether the dog is older or a puppy. They get very territorial and jealous over the slightest things. So if you place the items that you don't want torn up at a higher level, you don't have to worry about replacing your items, and also you don't have to worry about the dog forming bad habits. Give plenty of chew toys and treats to your dog before you leave. If you've noticed that they haven't used the bathroom inside or nothing is misplaced, then reward them with a small treat when you return home. They say not to give your dogs human food. That is up to your discretion. However, I give my dogs all kinds of human foods, making sure not to give them too much, so that it don't mess up their diet and cause them unhealthy weight gain. Simply just enough to be able to make them happy and show them that they deserve a little extra something from time to time. Potty training your dog can be quite a headache. I'd suggest using dog pads, aka training pads. Placing these pads in a designated area over and over again will teach them how to use them inside. If your dog happens to use number 2 carefully with a napkin or toilet paper, pick it up and place it on the pee pad itself. This will leave a scent for your dog to know that it's appropriate to use the bathroom on this pad. The same with urine. If the dog happens to pee on the wall or on the floor, use a rag, soak the pee up and then place on top of the pee pad. This will transfer the scent and let the dog know that it is proper to use in designated areas. After you have mastered this inside, you will want to take the pee pads outside. Only for a short time though. Once the animal knows that it's okay to use the restroom outside, then it's pretty much open territory for wherever he or she may want to go. Make sure to give your furry friend a treat after he or she does it to show a job well done. When it comes to bathing your animal, you want to start introducing water to your puppy around the same age that he weans from the mother's milk. This is approximately between 6 and 8 weeks old. If you are starting with an older dog, make sure that the water is lukewarm and that you do a test spot on either puppy or older dog to make sure that they are not allergic to the desired soap that you choose. With some dogs that are small breeds, it's easy to give them a bath in the sink. I have found with larger breeds, either the tub or using the water hose outside can even work on super hot days. Make sure though that the temperature is hot because the water from your faucet outside obviously will be super cold. Some dogs love the cold though. You just have to test the theory out with your animals and see which one works best for you. Introducing at such an age though will help make the animal not to be skittish when receiving baths. Applying every idea that you have learned today will give you a lifelong friend out of your dog. They are very gentle, happy creatures. It is all in how you raise them. I have found that no matter the breed, from fox terrier that weighs 10 pounds to a pit bull that weighs 85, but it doesn't matter the breed of the dog, it just depends on how the dogs are raised. If they are given love and shown attention and affection and are equally treated as such, then they will grow up to be wonderful companions. I hope you all have learned a little bit more than what you knew before, and my tips and tricks can help you and your new dog live happy forever. Take care. Please make sure to subscribe. Thanks.